Thank you so much. I feel like I'm nearly laughed and cried before even getting on stage. I mean, I laughed a lot, almost cried. It's really nice to be here with y'all. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Oops, let me go. Standing out in the middle of the yard, holding my arms up high, like I think that the clouds are gonna part. Don't fall asleep, I wanna talk to you. Still feels too hard. Hoping we haven't drifted too far. Don't let this one pull us apart. Don't fall asleep yet. Don't fall asleep. I wanna talk to you while the moon is talking to. Time before we pass this whole thing off. And don't fall asleep yet. Don't fall asleep. I wanna talk to you while the moon is talking to. And the moon is watching over you, watching over me. She doesn't know a thing about our jealousy and greed. She cannot find the borderline. She don't conquer and divide. She's running all red and white. She don't turn in for the night. Don't fall asleep. While the moon is talking to. Thank you. Your generous heart changed me. Listening to the songs you sing about loving imperfectly, but loving just the same. Singing we can make a life of being free, and we can make a life of you and me, and we can make a life of wandering, and the wandering doesn't have to happen alone. Was wanna choke and thinking life was a cruel joke. I wanna think a better way, that we can make a life of being free, and we can make a life of you and me. We can make a life of wandering, and the wandering doesn't have to happen alone. Oh honey pie, come inside. A rhythm of yours fits a rhythm of mine, and we can take all of our time. I'm not running away, and we can make a life of being free. We can make a life of you and me, and we can make a life of wandering, and the wandering doesn't have to happen alone. Ooh, laying on the floor at the back of the auditorium. Ooh, crying again at the end of every chorus. Ooh, singing it over and over. Ooh, let me know I was made to be a lover, and we can make a life of being free. We can make a life of you and me. We can make a life of wandering, and the wandering doesn't have to happen alone. Thank you. I drove down today from Wisconsin, and it was like time travel, because all of a sudden I was on the phone. I was like, "Oh, there's purple, and there's color, and it's springtime, and it smells like flowers," and so it felt like going from a sepia world to a color world, and feeling a glimmer of hope in my heart. I was FaceTiming my daughter, showing her dandelions. I am no speaker. I fumble all of my words when something needs saying. It only makes it worse. I heard you calling, and I turned the other way. There was something left that I wanted less than to say what you said to say. Send out a light from the belfry. Send out a light from the ivory tower. Send out a light from the belfry, telling the hour to go. He was no prophet, no proper lineage, just a herdsman out working, the sower of the sycamore fig. And they call him Amos, a giver of the word. When something needed saying, he put it into verse, crying, send out a light from the belfry. Send out a light from the ivory tower. Send out a light from the belfry, telling the hour to go. laughter, cover up the doubter. We don't need the doubter weighing in. Oh, and send out a light from the belfry. Send out a light from the ivory tower. Send out a light from the belfry, telling the hour to go. Oh, send out a light from the belfry. Send out a light from the ivory tower. Send out a light from the belfry, telling the hour to go. Telling the hour to go. Thank you. So on the drive down, I was talking to my sister, and strangely, I was like, I'm driving to Missouri. She's like, we're driving through Missouri. They were coming from Virginia, going to Colorado, and so we were reminiscing. We grew up playing at Silver Dollar City. So, lots of memories. Bluegrass and barbecue, that was our... And okay. I still need to take my family there, but yeah, that's a little bit of context for how I grew up. That was our dream, was to have one of the theaters in Branson, Missouri. But I grew up in Colorado, and after living on the East Coast for about 10 years, moved back to be with my family. And it was, I moved back and moved into a camper in the yard at my dad's house. And so it was a really deeply humbling and great experience, but actually like really such a gift to be home as an adult and get to be with my family for that time. And throughout that, I lived in the camper for a while. Then I moved into the barn, was working on the barn for a while. So throughout that time, just this question of, there we go, home, because going home didn't feel like home anymore. And it was a process of like learning what home could be in somebody or in somebody's. That's kind of what this is about. This is not the ending, only far as the eye can see. And I am beginning to know what paralyzes me. Will you care for my body and I'll care for you the same? Be my slow home remedy. Be my slow home remedy. Be my home. You ask if I am ready to be living further north. When my lungs get heavy with the cold wind off the shore, will you care for my body and I'll care for you the same? And be my slow home remedy. Be my slow home remedy. spleen. Oh, I'll care for you, honey. Will you care for me the same? Be my slow home remedy. 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 Be my home. Thank you. I am the vessel, lifeblood pressing in and out and in. You are the wrestling kind. Will you be tender, watching the world with wide open eyes? Will you be like the winter, quiet and bright? Pushing up from the ground, I love you then like I love you now. It's all a mystery still to me. We're growing. Fingers entangled like flower vines growing up a wall. You have an angle on me. No one else can see me. No one else can feel it when I fall. You are the only one. Pushing up from the ground, I'll know you then like I know you now. It's all a mystery still to me. We're growing. And who you are made to be is who I cannot wait to meet. You're who you are made to be, and I am here. Pushing up from the ground, I'll love you then like I love you now. It's all a mystery still to me. We're growing. We're growing. Thank you. Well, okay, there we go. So let's see. I'm gonna just do a little turnaround, a little do-si-do. Okay. Josh sent me an email a couple months ago, and I was right in the middle of doing some fundraising to try to make a new project happen. And I think this just speaks to Josh and Alice and their really big love, because they do everything, I think, out of love. I'm saying this I just met them today, but from the very first email, made me cry, because it was just so caring and loving and encouraging as I was kind of stepping into this new project. So when I said I was going to kind of come this way, it was in part so that I could play some of these new songs for people before they're out. So that's hopefully not abusing your presence. But it feels like such a gift to have you here, to be all together and to get to... thank you for letting me do this. But the project is all centered around the theme of care. And I wrote all of the songs, started writing all the songs, kind of in my own journey into motherhood, and finished each of the songs with different mother songwriters. It didn't feel like it was necessarily just about that, though, and as the songs kind of emerged, it felt like what I was learning was what it meant to care, to keep somebody alive and care for them. 1 second. But in these stories from all these other women, what I started to see was just the way that care changes how we see the world. And someone who cares for elderly folks, they're going to walk through the airport and see elderly folks in the airport in a totally different way. Just care radically changes and opens our ability to have empathy. And so it's so important. And it's often the most unglamorous thing to care for each other, but it's the most important, most sacred thing. So I'll play you a couple of those songs. And this is the one that the project is titled after, and it's called With You, which is really what it's about, just being with one another, with each other. It makes me nervous to play new things. Since we're pretending we're in our living room, I'll just tell you what I'm feeling. 10,000 words can hardly begin to describe the lifts and the turns of feeling wholly alive with you, breathing alongside you, walking in rhythm with you. Brilliant falling leaves, October moon. A part of me disappeared when I entered the room with you, breathing alongside you, walking in rhythm with you. Slow down, don't trip on the sidewalk. Go easy now, learning to move again. See how the burden shifts, breathing alongside you, moving in rhythm with you. What I wanted most was what I feared, now woven together, covering as I lay here with you. walking in rhythm with you. Thank you. It looks like I'm staring at you all, but like, what? Awkward. Do any of you know a songwriter named Tift Merritt? Well, for all of you who don't know, go ask your friend who raised a hand. And goodness gracious, sorry. Tift is awesome. She's really just like a deeply creative, bold, beautiful woman. This is one that she helped me finish. Can I get a little less of the guitar? Thank you. Tracing my finger on the soft of your ear, your breath relaxing into mine. You arrived, now I sing a broken harmony. How slow, how fast do these days go by? Oh, honey, honey, this is how I love you. This is how I love you. This is how you'll know. My barefoot songbird running through the orchard, looking for the berries to bring inside. And there you are, out in the sun, spinning like a teardrop, smiling up at nothing but a big blue sky. Oh, honey, honey, this is how I love you. This is how I love you. This is how you'll know. Quiet water soothes and sways, sunlight and kindness, the cradle of a day. You're brave as an iris, a bright display, a trumpeter swan lifting up and away. Oh, honey, honey, this is how That's for Branson.
Golden apple, warm as a kiss, a summer evening, creekside walking, splash in the face, can't stop smiling, bright eye, babe of mine, you make the highs feel higher, you make the days go lighter. Merry-go-round, sun on the leaves, dancing crazy, trees upside down. The canopy swings, lean back, listening, bright eye, babe of mine. You make the highs feel higher, you make the days go lighter. All the world's a wonder now. Every word coming from your mouth. Bright eye, babe of mine. You make the highs feel higher. You make the days go lighter. You make the highs feel higher. You make the days go lighter. Bright eye, babe of mine. You make the highs feel higher. You make the days go lighter. You make the highs feel higher. You make the days go lighter.
Thank you. How are y'all doing? You okay? Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for communicating. So communicative. Play one more on this guitar. So, let's see. I'm just gonna keep playing songs and not tell you so much about myself. This is this kind of came. I'm still learning how to talk about all this. You can tell it's not obvious, but I wrote this with a woman who plays in a really beautiful duo with her husband called Watch House, and we were talking and just the feeling that I had written it from. And this can apply to so many different relationships, but this feeling of like, I am loving you in the best way that I know how, and I don't know if you're seeing it. Yeah, that's the feeling. I love you, honey, right where you are. You're a morning star. I'll be here to hold you in your softening, learning how to let my eyes speak for me more quietly. This is how I know to show it. This is how I know to show it. This is how I know to show it. Can you see? Now the room is almost dark. I hold you here, warm in the arc of my arm, as you slip into your silence. This is how I know to show it. This is how I know to show it. This is how I know to show it. Can you see? Can you So, I don't think I was supposed to say this, but Josh, we don't have the chickens anymore. It's a really good time to have chickens. It's a really, this is the time to have chickens. It's okay. It's the raccoon lightened our burden. It was all in one night. That's the thing. So, but it was like a year ago, so I'm over it. It's not sensitive. I mean, I'm a sensitive person, but it's not a sensitive topic. That's a great lead into this song. I wrote this. Part of the work I do in our community in Eau Claire is I've just begun doing some work as a birth doula, and really have a really deep care for just like being with families in that time. It's it's the greatest honor of my life to get to do that work. And this is a song I wrote for my birth doula, and there's just so much power there's certain moments, certain very specific moments, but many moments where there's so much power in someone just being there, like with you, as a companion to walk with you through that time. So this is called Companion, and one that I wrote with that moment in mind. This is how it may begin. Didn't I know I had everything I needed? Didn't you ask, what are you fearful of? Didn't I nod and silence. Didn't you lift my head above the water? Didn't I cry, oh God, to be saved? Didn't you give the soothing of a mother? How did you know just what to say? Didn't you slide the window wide open? Didn't I hide my face in your arm? Didn't we wait to hear her crying? How it split right through my heart. And now I see the door swung open. I have stepped to the other side. Turn around, you turn around. You let go of my hand and say, it will be alright, it'll be alright. They're in the right key, so it'll work out. I wrote this about almost 10 years ago, and it was for Earth Justice Day, a benefit for Earth Justice. And that's not what the organization was called, and I'm not remembering the proper name. But you get the idea. It was a good thing happening. And just talks about the children of the land saying, what we're doing is not good enough. We need to do better. We have seen And many times the thunder still brought no rain. And we won't be satisfied, sing the children, the children. Now we won't be satisfied, sing the children of the land. Fruit that is bitter in its taste, and we will not be a tree that bears no fruit, and we will not be a fruit that is bitter in its taste, and we won't be satisfied, sing the children, and we won't be satisfied, sing the children of the land, and we won't be satisfied, sing the children, and we won't be satisfied, sing the children of the land, and we won't be satisfied, sing the children, and we won't be satisfied, sing the children of the land. Thank you. I've got just a couple more. This is what's happening in this room is really, really, really special, and this community is really lucky, blessed to have Josh and Alice kind of making this happen, and not just them, but every single person that welcomed me in here was just so, talk about caring. They were so caring and made me feel so loved, and I know that they did the same with you, every one of you who walked through the door. So support it, because it's important. No, it's not important. It's actually vital. It's vital, and it's really hard work. So this time, exactly 8 years ago, I had just set out on a long pilgrimage called the Camino de Santiago, and you walk across that for over 1,000 years. People have been walking this pilgrimage. It's like a spiritual journey that people through many different spiritual walks have done. And I walked 500 miles with this little guitar, actually. Managed not to tumble and crush it, which was great success. And I did my best to write songs, and the tradition is that you go, the final town is called Finisterre, which means Latin for the end of the earth, and you would walk there and bathe in the sea and then burn all of your clothes and acquire new clothes, I assume, and then walk back home. But I walked there, and I dipped my feet and then flew home in all of my stinky clothes. But it still felt pretty life-changing. And this was a song that I wrote on one of the days that just felt like I just did not want to get up and walk. That was the last thing in the world I wanted to do, this like idyllic thing. And it felt so representative of just many days. Like we are so lucky to be alive and get to do what we do, but sometimes that just feels really hard, just doing what we do. So thank you for doing what you do. Can feel the ground under my feet, gently upholding me. Overhead the clouds laying low, drip like honeycomb. Ooh. And I'll rise again, follow my shadow into the day, out to the end of the earth, and down with the sun in the water. Every day a line in the weave, a whole and new tapestry, pulling at the fray. I can see your color in my sea. And I'll rise again, follow my shadow into the day, out to the end of the earth, and down with the sun in the water. I'll rise again, follow my shadow into the day, out to the end of the earth, where we'll burn these dirty old clothes, lay on muscle and bones. Oh, and we'll burn these dirty old clothes, lay on muscle and bones, down with the sun in the water. Oh, down with the sun in the water. Thank you. Thank you so much, James, for running sound, and Belle for taking good care of me. Thank you, Josh and Alice. Thank you all for being here. I'll leave you with this one. It feels like a bit of a repetitive mantra prayer for me these days, and something we can all leave with. That's it. Thank you. These are days of disarray, but they are golden. They hold a bitter taste, but sweetness lies within them. These days passing slowly, thick like honey. Let it run over, let it run over me, love. It's the marrow, love. It's the marrow, love. It's the marrow in our bones. These days I'm up at night to catch the silence. I turn my face up to the sky to be astonished. These days when the heart is heavy with hearsay of the morning,